Hey VC, thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. And my video this week will be discussing some handful of albums, just a few here that I got from one of my local record stores in Brookfield, Gerosa. I did a video on them, a little record store tour. Nice, decent sized store, a lot of albums, a little pricey, but good quality products. So I sort of minimize my shopping there, but I usually walk out of there with something. So I got a few over 2 trips there. First one is Robyn, Hitchcock and the Egyptians. This is Queen Elvis, and this is from 1989. And this is the first one from Robyn, Hitchcock and the Egyptians, Fegmania. And Robyn Hitchcock is, and the Egyptians, they're out of the UK. Good fun music, from that time frame. I am going to be looking for, Robyn was part of a band called the Soft Boys in the late 70s, a little bit of a punkish style, which I'm looking to get those albums and check them out. They're pretty cool, the Soft Boys. This next album, I remember when it came out, Ecstasy, XTC, English Settlement. And a popular song here was Senses Working Overtime. I'm still not crazy about the album. I still got some listening to do with it. But I wanted it for the collection at least. This next one is a Rough Mix from Pete Townsend and Ronnie Lane from '77. A joint effort between these two. Really good, fun album. Enjoy it. Anything Pete does, I just love. His voice, his guitar playing, his arrangement. Need I say anymore? And Ronnie Lane is just spectacular, very underrated bass player and singer from the Small Faces. Charlie Watts plays drums. Clapton plays on the song here. Some acoustic songs. Just really enjoyable. I've always been wanting to get this, and glad I did. To add to my humble pie collection, this is their third one. The first one that they went to A&M Records. I don't think this has a title, but it is the third one, and it does have Steve Marriott and Frampton, and typical humble pie. Some good rockin' songs. Live With Me is just outstanding, just enjoyable. It was a little bit pricey, but I don't see this one around. I don't see it in this condition either. And the other one I wanted to put out here is The Clash, Given Enough Rope. Technically their first one, but it was put out as their second one. In '77, I believe. Julie's in the Drug Squad. Just a lot of these songs, when you play them, you'll recognize them and say, "Oh wow, they did that." So you'll recognize this. This is a album I had and I couldn't find, so I'm glad to get that one back in. Right now, I'm playing a song from an album called "A Wasteland Companion." This is M. Ward. This is from 2012. I think this might be his 8th album or 7th album. He played on with Zoe Deschanel. I played She and Him. He is a great guitarist, and his style. He's from Oregon, and I just really like the way he plays and sings. I just wanted to support it. It's, again, folky, Americana, good guitar work on there. M. Ward. These are 2 I found in my collection that has sort of been depleted and thrown all over the place, but I've been wanting to get these albums and I realized I had them. I knew I had these at one time, but I'm glad I found these original. These are Brian Eno. This is Discreet Music. This was a cutout when I did buy it. Peter Platter Records back in Jersey in the 80s. This is from '75. This is sort of a turning point for Eno. There was a lot of I should say start of the ambience with this album. He has a little schematic drawing here of how he created this, and there's a story behind here and the style of music that he's playing. It's slow ambient music. I really love this work that he does on here, and there's actually like 4 or 5 songs, but Discreet Music. And the other one from Brian Eno is Before and After Science. This has Phil Manzara on it, and this is from what year? '77, so a little bit after, and still filling in my Eno gaps. That's about it. I was planning to go into Manhattan to check a few things out, but too much snow, too little parking, so I don't feel like fighting the crowd and looking for parking and being cold. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. Might go to a show with a buddy of mine in Willimantic, Connecticut, which is a far ride, but let's see how that goes. All right, that's about it. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. Please post videos of yours. Looking forward. Been watching. Thank you very much. Bye bye.